Hello all my fellow students, how are you doing today? Very good, I'm doing good too, right? Good, so today is Thursday everyone. So Thursday, what do we study in Thursday? Yes, we still study of course, the Writing Tutor 2A, right? Good, I believe today you have the textbook with you. As I told you, for the writing skill is very important, and if you do not have the textbook with you, you do not have the contents of the book, you do not have the lesson of the book, and there are not so many practice, right? So if you have the textbook, you have a lot of practice so that you can practice with us in the textbook, right? Good. So now today everyone, we are going to continue our lesson. But before going into the lesson, today's lesson, I would like to review some of the previous lesson that we studied yesterday. All right, good. So what did we study yesterday, everyone? Very good. We studied the pre-writing, right? So in pre-writing, there are some stages, right? So there are some stages. For example, like first of all, you have to plan what to write about, all right, and then you have to study about the topic, what kind of topic that you are going to write about, all right. You have to have the some of the knowledge and also the information in your brain in order to produce the ideas. So in the third stage, you have to what, everyone? Very good. This stage is for the brainstorming, right? So for the brainstorming, it's time for you to elicit, to express your idea. So you have to write all your idea down. When you have the idea, just write it down. Have the idea, write it down anywhere. And after that, it's time for you to, we call it note taking, right? It's time for you to record all the ideas. It's time for you to collect the ideas that you have done with the brainstorming. And last but not least is the outlining, right? So outline is a time for you to organize all the ideas that you have noted, right? That you have taking the notes, all right? So it's time for you to organize the idea, and then you have to put all of that into the complete sentence. So now it's time to complete, or it's time to put all of the ideas and sentences into the complete sentence, everyone. And this called the putting all it down. In the previous, or in the like pre-writing, we call getting all together, like getting it together. And now it's time to putting it all together, putting it together. All right, good. So on the whiteboard, you can see now we are going to study the part 3 is drafting. So drafting is time for you to put it down, all right? To put all the ideas and also the sentence onto the paper, right? So drafting, as I told you, drafting is the way that or it's when you write something or write your ideas and sentences on the piece of paper into the paragraph, right? So everyone, at my left hand side, I have an outline, all right, an outline. So this outline, we have the title, we have the topic sentence, and also the details. As you have done the outline already by your own, and I can see that you have done a very good job. So now we will go into the outline again all together in order to complete some of the sentence, all right? So at my right hand side, all of these are the 3 ideas that we have to complete into this outline, all right? So first of all, title. What is the title of this outline, everyone? So now I would like you to open your book and to turn your book to page 22, and you will see part 3 drafting, and then you see the practice drafting, all right? And then you will see there are 5 pictures. These 5 pictures show you about the 5 different activities of the story or of the paragraph that you are going to write about. So and then you will see this is an outline that we are going to complete. Actually, this I copied from the textbook because maybe some of you do not have the textbook, so that's why I have to copy on the whiteboard. But sooner or later, I will not copy on the whiteboard anymore. We have to go through the textbook all together. All right, good. So the title of this outline is A1. We say a surprise in the closet. Right? So we have to put the title here. A surprise. How do you spell? A surprise in the closet. Okay, so this is the title. A surprise in the closet. And then what you have to do next is to complete the topic sentence. So the topic sentence will contain in this side. All right. So which one should be the topic sentence, everyone? For example, the first one, there was only a small folded piece of paper. Is that a topic sentence? Is that tell about the main idea of the paragraph? I don't think so. All right. The next one day I found a note at home and that note gave me the happiest moment of my life. All right. So this sentence should be the topic sentence because it tells about the main ideas of our paragraph already. You see, found a note at home and then gave the happiest. So the happiest moment of my life here, it could be answer to the word surprise, right? Good. So this should be the topic sentence. So we have to complete them. Okay. So one day. Okay. So here one day I found a note at home and that note gave me the happiest moment of my life. Okay, so we have found the topic sentence already, and now let's move on to details. So, we have to cross it out because make sure that we don't get confused. Okay, so there are 2 sentences left. I saw that. Okay. Now we come to the details. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 details. All right, 5 detailed sentence. So we have to complete the other 2. The first one, you say like, I always have a snack. I got a glass of milk from the fridge. Okay, so this sentence could come because of the pictures in the book A1, the picture in page 22. So the first one, you can see the girl is drinking the water or the milk, right? So this sentence say, I always have a snack. I got a glass of milk from the fridge. Okay, so this should be the first picture. And the second picture, what do you see in the picture, everyone? You can see the girl is holding a jar, a glass of jar, and then she looks sad, right? She looks sad. So this should be what? You say, I went to the cookie jar. There were no cookies. Okay, so this is not the glass of jars of milk, but this is the cookie jar, right? Good. So move on to the third picture, everyone. In the third picture, you can see there is a letter, right? There's a letter and say, look in the closet with love, mom. So this letter should be from her mom, right? Okay, so we say what? So there's a blank here, and we say there was only a small folded piece of paper. Should be this sentence, what? Very good. this is the sentence that we have to complete into this one. So we say there was only a small folded piece of paper, okay, of paper. All right, and we say it was a note from mom. So this should be the third picture correctly. Good. And how about picture number 4? Picture number 4, the girl go to the closet and then actually he saw a man, and this man should be not, I don't know who is he, but he is in the closet, right? And the girl was so surprised. Look at her face. So the sentence here, it said to look into the closet. I opened the closet door. All right. And the last sentence, number 5, you can see the girl hug. Okay, the girl hugged the man. All right. So maybe the man is his dad. Okay. So look at this one. Say blah blah blah. He picked me up and hugged me. So we have only the last sentence. The last sentence is I saw that. All right. So you have to complete here. I saw that. And then you got the sentence, I saw that he picked me up and hugged me. All right. So now you got the a complete outline. All right, a complete outline. Again, this outline. First of all, we have the title, a surprise in the closet, and the topic sentence. We say one day I found a note at home, and that note gave me the happiest moment of my life. And the details, there are 5 details. The first one, I always have a snack. I got a glass of milk from the fridge. The second one, I went to the cookie jar. There were no cookies, and then there was only a small folded, piece of paper. It was a note from mom. After that, it said to look in the closet. I opened the door. The closet door, and after that I saw that he picked me up and hugged me. All right, so this is the complete outline. So we will use this outline to make the draft. Okay, the first draft. All right, drafting. Okay, so let's go into the drafting altogether, everyone. All right, everyone. So now let's go into the drafting all together, right? Good. So for the drafting, what you have to do with the drafting is you have to use the outline, the outlining that we have done at the moment. So those outlining show or give us the planning and also the other thing that we need, right? In the drafting, you have to use the outline, the details. All right, the detailed sentence in the outline, and then you can you can provide some more. You can provide more sentences or more idea in order to make your draft to be complete. But make sure that those sentences or those ideas are relevant. All right, with the topics or with the titles. Okay, so. Now everyone, I would like you to turn your book to page 23 altogether, and then you will see a sample draft. A sample draft here are the draft that we are going to clarify, and we are going to study about this one altogether. And then you will see another box on the bottom. This box is about these sentences. It's about the sentences that you have to use these sentences to complete into the missing sentence in the draft, in the sample draft. All right, good. So what we are going to do with this two, the first of all, we have to fill the information in the draft, and then we have to circle, right? Circle all the linking words in the draft. Okay, good. So right now. Let's see for this one all together, everyone. So first, I have the title in the closet. Oh, I'm sorry. I have the title, and the title is about a surprise in the closet. Okay, so this is the title. And then I also have the first sentence of the draft. So the first sentence of the draft say, my father was a soldier in a war and he was gone for 2 years, right? In the book, it's also provided the first sentence of the draft. And then the next one will say, one day I found a note at home and that note gave me the happiest moment of my life. What is this, everyone? What is this? In our outline, what is this? This sentence should be the topic sentence, right? Good. After that, so this come to the details, but we have some more sentences to make the draft to be more complete. We say after school, I always have a snack. That day, I got a glass of milk from the fridge. Okay. Then I went to the cookie jar for some cookies. And then blah blah blah, but there was no cookies. So now we have to find the sentence to complete in this sentence. So which one that should be the best answer for this one, everyone? We say now every time I put my hand in the cookie jar, I think of the surprise in the closet. Is this the answer, everyone? No, it's not. Okay. I put my hand in the jar. We say here, for example, if you put here, I put my hand in the jar, but there was no cookies. Is that should be this one? Very good. That should be that one. We say I put my hands in what? In the jar. In the jar. Good. I put my hand in the jar, but there were no cookies. There was only a small folded piece of paper inside. Blah blah blah. It was a note from mom. So which one I want? Which sentence? Okay. Which sentence? That should be letter E, right? I took the paper out and unfolded. Okay. I took the paper out and unfolded it. Okay, and we say it was a note from mom. It said to look in the closet. When I opened the closet door, there stood Dad. He picked me up and hugged me. All right. So now we got the draft. But remember, the draft is just only the piece or the stage, one of the stage in writing. This is not the complete writing yet. This is just only the draft. In the writing, there should be the first draft, the second draft, and the final draft. Or some people, it go to the third draft, the fifth draft, all right? And when it comes to the final draft is not, it is still not the complete writing. When after the final draft, you will have the complete writing, all right? So in order to go to the complete writing, you have to master all of these pieces first, okay? Good. So now we have complete all the, all the sentence and all the draft. Now we have to find so-called the linking words. So what are the linking words? The linking words are the words that connect from one sentence to another sentence or one situation to another situation, right? So I can tell you that one day here is a linking verb, and then what else? And then we say after school, okay? So these are the linking verb, and then that day, okay? Then, it could be then, right? Yes. Then, for some job, but no, blah, 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 it was a note from mom. Okay, good. So all of these are the linking words that it could link from one sentence or one situation to another situation, that when you listen or when you write it, make sure that your writing or the action that you want to write about flow, okay? Flow from one to another with the linking words. So this is a kind of the narrative paragraph. as I told you at the beginning of the lesson, the two paragraphs, the action happen from one to another. They are like first, second, third, and the activity are in the sequence, right? Good. Okay, so right now, I believe that you guys have known all of this draft, and then now it's time for you to make your own draft. You can turn your book to page 24 altogether, everyone. So on page 24, now there is no outline. What you have to do, you have to make your own outline, all right? And then you have to make your own draft here, okay? Using the pictures, the title by yourself, everything now you have to do by yourself. And then on page 25, this is the review point, the review point. We have the grammar, okay? So this is the grammar point that you have to complete. This is very easy for you, right? Okay, so I hope that you guys have understood everything for today. If you have any question, you can ask your homeroom teacher for that. And don't forget to practice at home. Okay, writing, you have to practice. Practice makes you better. Okay, so thank you everyone for today. Have a nice day.